Well, beloved Dub, my name is Mr. Fox, and today we are gonna return to Batman's Telltale. Telltale Batman, whichever works. Telltale's Batman. Okay, there, happy, got it right. Now, originally, I was gonna be recording some Destiny 2 videos, but I need a capture card to do that, and I am short like $200. So, more Batman. And that is never a bad thing. Unless it's murdery Batman for BBS. But, hey. I mean, I suppose I could be murdery. That just feels like a betrayal to the character, and so I'm gonna avoid murdering.
It's me.
It's me you're looking for. I can see it in your eyes. Yeah. I'm gonna stop singing now. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm probably going to continue at some point.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with break-in and entering incidents up 40% over.
Surely there's an easier way to break into a home. Pick a lock. Battering ram. Very unsubtle.
We have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Hopefully my heart no. I doubt it.
Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters?
Betrayal-y? I mean, let's be honest. Who wants to bet Catwoman's going to try to betray us?
And in other news, they're now updating.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
People have almost fallen off buildings for less.
By Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever.
I don't know about you, but in Dark Souls, I almost always fall off buildings because something looks shiny. I'm like, I can make that jump. Famous last words of.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning.
Oh my god, that chair is so awesome. I want that chair. I'm sitting in this really shite red chair that.
Let's find out what was so important.
Honestly, it's been in my family since I was 5, I believe. It's really
encrypted.
It's the kind of chair you expect.
Wayne Manor
Santa
has 7 bedrooms,
to
2
use
kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark,
Santa
damp cave,
No.
in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can do the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Money, the greatest superpower available.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime,
that decryption process takes just as long as uploading a video to YouTube.
Thanks, Al.
God.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Sure,
Yeah.
unless you wear red.
Thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch.
Huh.
For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex. Found her.
New criminal on the scene tied to several recent break-ins. She's effective and doesn't leave many clues. Currently, the GCPD has new leads. I wish I knew more about her. If you know what I mean. Wink? You can't see me wink, but I just winked. Now you know.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce.
Bruce isn't hiding from
I don't
anyone.
mean to beat a dead argument, but
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they
Well,
put
that's
it
'cause you
together
weren't
with the
shaving me,
incident at the
Alfred.
mayor's
Like, what
office,
do I even pay you for?
it would undo
Come on.
all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car
That
helps.
helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell.
Yeah, bat though.
Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Like, I know Harvey wants to come.
I thought I saw Oz.
Mayor.
It's been, what,
Oh, but
20 years?
He left
Last time I saw
Falcone.
him,
that's just...
we were in grade school.
Indeed,
That's dumb.
you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more
Slightly
literally
below
than you.
Donald Trump in terms of stupidity. You got Trump and then dealing with Falcone.
Discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal
I'm
grandstand.
sorry, that's
if
too
I'm
offensive
using
to
the
Falcone.
expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now,
I bet it's to be
I haven't the
evilness.
faintest idea.
Because
Do you
evil
think he
is
might
as
know
evil
something about the
is.
break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his
I'm gonna
past,
say curiosity
you
killed
will.
the cat. It's a good thing I'm a bat and not a cat. Yeah. Bat puns! Because I'm Batman. You think I'd forget about doing this voice? I didn't forget. I should probably stop, but I can't. This platform needs a hero. It needs someone who's willing to do the stupid voices, who isn't called Booty Pie, or Markiplier, or Jacksepticeye, or Mr. Fruit. I should just stop talking now. It's like being back in Vancouver. Run down, kind of sleazy. feel like you might get shot. Relaxing.
Where are you, Oz?
Though I have probably a better chance getting killed by a cow than being shot. So that's something.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, buddy. Everybody gets one. Because I'm Batman. Charitable Batman. Look at the barrel. Look at its glory. Its power. It's a barrel, Bruce. Come on.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Well, yeah, he said he was running late. Expect you have a better memory than this, Bruce. You look friendly. You totally wouldn't attack me, would you?
Hey.
Beat it.
Just beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Just beat it, beat it. Come on, we were all thinking it. Oh my god, it's if Donald Trump had a monocle and mutton chops. And more hair.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
Yes,
You
Jedi
already
mind
know
trick,
coming
Bruce.
here.
Jedi
Next
mind
one.
trick.
Kills you. And him.
Really?
Gentlemen!
Camera's like, wait, wrong
Keep
person.
walking, all right?
That's
This
a
don't
tree.
concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're in the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
Derp.
Stay down! This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Well, that's a tad obvious. And a bit unnecessary.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
It's mine. Mine. My
Whoa.
precious.
Hey, Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah. Good as new.
You
Woo! That
look
was a
great.
right little scrap, eh?
You look
Nothing kickstarts the system
Top
like
drugs.
a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
You didn't need to take it so far.
Some folks are fine hearing, Bruce. Others don't get the message unless it's beaten into them. It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate.
But we
Right
had been
now,
shot at.
I am trying to recognize the
Fought
little
with a
Bruce
lady
I used to run
in
around
a
this
cat
place with.
suit on top of a building.
Back when it
Jumped
wasn't,
off
you
said
know,
building.
like this. This park used to mean something.
Someone tried to cut us in
A
half
place that
with
was
a
safe for kids,
table
for
saw.
families. People came from all over to
More like
visit.
handsaw.
Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce.
There's also millions of Americans
Still care about
suffering
something
under
more than just
Donald.
yourself.
I should stop making those jokes.
Although,
Should.
I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone
Charged.
at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an
Oily
uninvited
fuck.
guest.
The word you're looking for
That's
is
it.
oily fuck.
Never want to see his face again.
Welcome.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And
He will fall off his
it'd be a
statue.
treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned.
Well, he has a parachute.
Things are gonna be on the
He'll
upswing
just
soon, mate.
lightly hit the pavement.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce.
Start dancing. That's a
You see,
revolution.
throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do.
Really big piece
Which
of
is
advice.
why I'm warning
Never
you.
threaten Batman.
When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
In the history of people who have threatened the
Good seeing
Batman,
you, Bruce, but
it
I got
has
some
never
lots to
ended
collect.
well.
cheers.
Ever. Like, sure, Bane may have threatened Batman and then proceeded to bring us back. But in that same story arc, Azazel beat the living shit out of Bane, and he was left also bloody and pretty broken. Yeah. The more you know, catchphrase returns. As you can probably tell, I love Batman. And if this game makes you interested in reading some Batman comics, you should definitely check out Hush, or The Long Hell. Or if you're interested in something slightly different, perhaps No Man's Land, Zach casts
Mr. Wayne,
Batman
over here, right here.
in an apocalyptic setting.
This way.
After an earthquake, levels gone through. It's just
Bruce!
really interesting read.
Good morning, everyone.
I mean, there's no
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane.
I swear whatever is phone
Its
buzzes
methods for
over
rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today,
And one of
a sizable
the
contribution
greatest
from this man here,
graphic novels
we
ever
break
written.
ground
So
on a
check that
state-of-the-art
out, too.
mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Batman, I mean,
For
Sick.
those with
Totally
mental
near.
health issues,
forget the Batman.
there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9
Let's be
years
honest,
old,
if we treated
my
physical
parents took me
ailments
to
the
see a
same way we
movie
do
about
mental
a hero
ones,
in a
it
mask.
would be
It was
ridiculous.
a hero who stood up to
Can you
oppression
imagine
and
just
defended the people
recovering
from injustice.
from a broken leg,
no
and you're
matter
laying
the
in
cost.
bed, and they're like, well,
That
Wayne,
night,
around isn't going to help you at all.
My parents
You should get up,
paid
do
the
some
ultimate
exercise.
cost defending me from a man
Glaring at them. Like, I know exercise can help in some cases, but there are
who
times
needed the
you
kind
just
of help this
wanna
new
lay
facility
there,
will
not
provide.
do anything. I'm getting sidetracked. The point is, you're Batman, and we can change Gotham.
With this facility and our next mayor, we change Gotham.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Why did you say that name?
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing, as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
Well, that's just an alternative
Care to
fact,
comment?
is it not? Fake news! Fake news!
I don't comment on rumors. Why don't we just stick to real journalism here?
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne! Is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Break out! Roll out.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you.
Separate.
The police are inside the manor.
Rarely words. I cannot use them. It's bad. Very bad. I need help. Help me.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
God damn it, those are my porn mags.
This
Put some
warrant.
back for. Oh, okay.
It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I mean,
I
there's a
understand.
time and place
Just doing
to
your
fight
job.
cops, and the time and
Trying
place to do
to?
that is
It's
not
hard to be a
middle
cop
of
in
them
this city.
doing their jobs.
Every battle's uphill, in the rain,
Fight 'em
with skates
after you get
on.
brought in. Otherwise,
Alfred, keep an
try
eye
to
on
charge
them.
you
Make sure they only take what they
justice.
have to.
This is
Of course, sir.
rest.
I meant what I said about not
Disciplinary
personal.
rights go along.
We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down,
Good guy.
Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Seriously? They're like the American Airlines of gathering stuff. I can make better jokes. I swear to you, I will.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Another thing I really love about this game is they're not drawing out his origins a lot. Like, think of every Spider-Man movie that's come since Raimi's. It's always the same. We know Spidey's origins. We don't need to see it a billion times, so thank God Homecoming avoided that.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family. After me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
Way more aggressive than I intended.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye,
Miss
my
parents. Because they're dead. Did you forget about that? They're dead, lady.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Yeah, Harvey. The hell, man. Oh, man, Triste. Triste.
The warrant?
Never mind.
What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
No shit!
Someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is.
Up your ass? Up your ass.
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, Then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies.
3. He made the Batman.
I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry.
Sometimes
I got a habit
you're
of
way
being
too
late.
earnest for your own.
No, just glad you made it.
Hey, I punched you in the face.
You didn't tell
Stomach.
me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
Tasered you off
This
the
is
building.
Selena.
But I saved you,
I hope
so-
I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
Harvey never mentioned you before.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
What was your name again?
It's Selena. Selena Kyle.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
Meet anyone interesting?
Not really. They haven't all been as welcoming as Harv.
I
was
wonder
mugged.
why.
I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my line of work. People tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
Maybe it's time to find a new job.
And I need career advice from you, Mr. Wayne. Not all of us were born with trust funds and multi-billion-dollar corporations.
Hey, go easy on Bruce. It's not his fault he was born rich and good-looking.
At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
Sure we do.
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
So, how's your day? Okay, we're staring at okay,
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne.
I told you.
What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I don't need one. I do this because I can.
And I thought you were on some noble crusade against crime.
It is a
Silly
noble
me.
crusade. I do it because I can.
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back.
Hockey pads.
This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too.
So,
Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
Clearly.
All right, you want my help? You got it.
I mean,
what can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already.
I don't.
Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah,
Nothing
Bruce.
personal,
Stay
just
for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
That brings up
Oh,
an
all right,
interesting
then.
philosophical
And
question.
don't forget to change into your suit.
If you know something's gonna happen, and they're not that person yet, do you still go along with them? Even though they become evil? I mean, Harvey isn't currently evil. He's, wow. Everyone has a possibility. Really suffers.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
I don't think that's how quiet works. Quiet doesn't. It's like a sound. How can me the sound is Alfred? Well,
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
seriously, I just love that suit in this game. Inspect the evidence. Something blew the fuck up.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effects it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Nothing left to bury.
Jesus. Link! Link! Don't worry, Gandorf isn't around. There we go.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
And we stole Bane's mask design.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted. Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Of explosive chemicalness.
It's a cop. The
Don't
force
judge me.
grows thinner every day. The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion. White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
It was like, drone use is evil. Batman uses drones. Oh my god, that's so cool.
No.
Yes,
That bad?
Holy. Fuck. God. Damn, dude.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Maybe his mind was just blown by how amazing this game is. Huh? Huh? Huh?
Skyline Club.
Wow.
This man's been badly burned.
Drugs.
The damage
Not
seems to
even
originate
once.
from inside his skull. What did this?
Oh, that's a pleasant sound.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
I mean, can you imagine how painful that would be to literally break your nails while clawing someone's face? Yeah. Not a good way to go. To make some
A cop shredded this merc to pieces. Barehanded.
God. What would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent. Could make them psychotic.
Now, which famous DC villain do we know who uses gas? I'm not being very subtle here. Just guess. Just do it.
think so. No proof.
I believe we shall escape.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
I bet someone who's watched someone play the game, or has played the game before, is like, oh my god, how's he going so slow? Get good, Mr. Fox. Get good. Oh my god, you're just the worst. Oh. Keep your knickers untwisted. Or don't. Maybe you like it like that. Who am I to say? Or judge?
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Well, I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military. Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
Ha! I didn't suck. In your face!
Falcone leaving his house here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
I'm coming for that ass. We use it, baby.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. Killing time.
That was one killer joke. But now I'll stop.
Trace stops here.
Killing joke.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Hey.
My turn.
Hey,
Don't make me
going?
add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk!
Talk, and I spare you an ambulance ride. The police won't offer the same. Not to a cop killer.
Rather chance them than talk to a clown like you. You trying to scare a confession out of me?
You'd rather talk to me.
I won't break.
Than the clowns
will.
And that was one badass. That's bones. You.
True what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Time to live up to my reputation. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
I ain't scared of you, man.
Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal.
Where are the chemicals? Where are they?
Oh, please, no. Oh, God, no!
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! Some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup! I swear! You're fat! You're supposed to be a good guy!
Pro Batman himself.
Jesus Christ.
The difference between Clark and
Get an
I is
ambulance
a
in here!
Clark.
You're going to call the coroner instead. It's
And you
Montoya. Send a cleanup unit to the docks. Warehouse 133.
Is it actually
Hey! Freeze! Don't move!
Stand down, Montoya. No. Thank God. He was about to kill me. You want to tell me what the hell this is all about? I told you he was about to kill me. What are you waiting for?
I'm doing your job.
Yeah, that's the problem. We'll take it from here.
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
No. It wouldn't took it too far if I broke his arm and beat his face with a crowbar.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
He was half to dead when I found
Your
him.
parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this
He still could
preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
Your comment made Batman sad.
You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again,
DC movie universe,
so long as you can find your way back.
And
You
start
bury the person,
murdering
Bruce,
everyone.
but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could.
I hate it so much. Like, every now and then shows potential
That
to be
night,
good, and then
that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
I'm gonna tear them up. What kind of monster is gonna tear up the only little evidence they have left of their parents?
Well, back into the fray again.
My Jason Todd? No. If you want to read this, just pause the video. Because I think we all prefer to go back to the fun stuff of beating up criminals with our bare hands. Because it's fun. I feel like I'm not supposed to be here right now. Definitely have that feeling. Yeah.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding...
a sex dungeon!
More than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon.
Night
He could
Ride,
mobilize the
Detective
entire
Gordon.
police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
No, he does have a point about Vicky being able to get it away from all the corrupt cops. But come on, it's Jim Gordon. If there comes a day when you stop trusting Jim Gordon,
The cops are on the front lines of this war.
Terribly, terribly wrong.
Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
by any means necessary.
Baby.
Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Woo! So excited. Just can't hide it.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
What the hell is up with my neck?
I gotta know one thing.
It is uncomfortable
Why
as
give this to
shit
me?
to do.
Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too. We've been looking for this kind of firepower for years.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But
Wait, what?
thank you.
Like actual cancer?
Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't going to change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
There are no strings attached.
But there
I
are
just want
batarangs.
Falcone gone.
And a cape.
You and me both. I'm tired of staring at his mugshot.
Another reason I chose to give to Gordon.
I gotta go.
My last playthrough
Came
of
straight
this
from a
game
crime scene.
before I
Haven't been home yet.
Recording, I gave it to Vicky. And I don't want to
Sometimes I
spoil
think
it
this
for
whole
anyone
city's a crime
interested in
scene.
going down that path.
We're just walking through it.
What
I
you're
wanna give
holding
Gordon this time.
will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
What is
Well,
up with
Lieutenant?
your neck, man?
Hey,
Just
stick to Jim.
like, don't look at me. I'm too pretty. Don't look at me.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Bruce is the kind of guy who puts the Batmobile in an alleyway and expects no one to try to steal it. God damn it, that is just so freaking cool. It's such a cool car. What is better than a Lamborghini? A Lamborghini that transforms into the Batmobile. And that's how you make a freaking entrance. Not like a water fence. Just so it's happy.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, you a mom?
Not anymore, I'm not.
Well, that was creepy. Really creepy.
You make your rounds? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time.
Nice and easy.
Nice and easy my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
The White Rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Oh, that was intimidating. He'll be red with his blood.
Nothing here.
Sorry. Weird shadow on my wall. I thought someone sneaked behind.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards.
For a Telltale game with water physics.
Stealth not an option.
It's good.
I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Face meets table. Modern art meet face. Sorry, I need to work on a better thread than such and such meet face. What do you expect of multitasking? Lower your expectations and you can be much happier in life. Unless you have ambition. You don't lower your expectations. That's terrible advice. Don't follow my advice. Mr. Fox told me I should lower my expectations, not have ambition. That is not what I said. You're twisting my words, Jimmy. Twisting my words.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
It would be a shame if face met railing. I know I said I'd try harder, but it was just too easy not to.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
See what you did there, Alfred. Smoking's bad for your health. Hi, guys. Oh. Yeah, I think he might be a little more... Best use of modern art ever. Am I right? You gotta take that. I think it sounds like I'm Jason Williams or something. You times I can do it. Yes, I can. What am I talking about?
Goddamn circus freak!
Oh.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here!
I am everywhere.
What the hell?
Motherfucker.
Oh.
Damn.
How about this one? They can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
This whole time I've been doing such
Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole
you were saying.
Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Yep, that's but mine is better.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Money, best super power ever. You know what? He's dead.
Oh!
Don't have to brutalize the bastard.
Answers now, or you fall.
You wouldn't. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Oh, wait!
We just tiptoe on the line.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
The hell? You're like Batman just took out all these armed guards on his own. A machine
Fire
gun
and smoke could
and
reportedly
Falcone.
be seen from street level.
Shoot at him!
Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown
Were you
Gotham,
dropped on your
was
head
the
as a
arena
child?
for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss
I
Carmine
don't know.
Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime
Best
boss
view
getting
in town.
his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time.
Did you not have found
And
a better
speaking of
picture
newly
Gordon?
uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about: the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?"
in a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me?
Hey,
Alfred!
I do get where he's coming. How would you feel if it turns out your parents... well, that is the end of episode 1. And might I say that is a fantastic start to the series. Yes. Yay, smart people. Also smart people. I know. It's really tempting to shoot a guy. I mean, if you break his arm, he can never fire a gun again properly. But, I don't know. Maybe I should have broke it. Yeah. That's like asking to choose between... I'm not gonna make that reference because that would be very... No, not gonna go there. 82% of us showed restraint. I have a friend who brutalized him because they're an asshole. You know who you are, asshole. Alright. Stay tuned next week to find out what happens next and ignore the repetition of next. In my mind, it sounds like I've said next way too many times, but it's just the writer in me being paranoid. But if you like this video and you want to see more, stay tuned for the next episode, and as always, stay classy and have a wonderful day.